छोटा सा ट्रेलर नहीं, पूरी पिक्चर देखनी है. सेम गोज फॉर श्रेयस अय्यर. क्रिस मॉरिस, आई हर्ड ही इज अवेलेबल नाउ. अगर वो है तो कीमो पॉल की जगह पे फटाफट ले आओ और किसी तरह से आप लेके आओ. संदीप लामिछाने को खिलाओ यार, संदीप लामिछाने को खिलाओ. और रिकी पॉन्टिंग ने मुझे कहा था ऑस्ट्रेलिया में पक्का खिलाऊंगा, खिला ही नहीं रहे यार. रिकी प्लीज यार डू समथिंग, प्ले हिम. और सामने की टीम केकेआर है
available. Saw him with the Delhi team, so he's obviously there. So you'd say he comes in for Chemo Paul.
Chemo Paul goes back to being a good dish.
Yeah, Chemo Paul was basically a placeholder, right, at the dining table there for Chris Morris. So he comes in. Remember that last time they played only 3 foreigners, which means 3 Indian spinners. One of them could make way for Sandeep Lamichhane.
I definitely think they should. He's a class act, and there's no reason not to play him. And I think he's really.
But which of the 3 Indian spinners is it? Mishra, Tewati, or Akshar Patel, who makes a place for Sandeep Lamichhane?
Oh, out of those, let's see, who would they leave out? Probably Thawatia, because Akshar Patel is a experienced player. Mishra did pretty well, although they didn't play him in that first game. But I would agree with you. You got to bring him in, especially for Night Riders. I keep saying you got to have a person or a kind of bowler for Andre Russell's, that period of time.
Who is that bowler for?
And somebody needs to have a word with Prithvi Shaw as well. It's fine to just go there, have that license. But if you get to 20, then make the most of it.
Yeah.
You don't want to throw it away.
But I have
on the other side, Ricky Ponting said to Shikhar Dhawan,
he said we would like to
I heard
had him score faster.
So I'm saying then he can't have a word with Prithvi Shaw and tell him to slow down as well.
Yeah.
So if you are telling each one how to play, then
so by the way, there was also Shikhar also was struggling with his ankle a bit that day. Wily old fox of the tournament. There's Hanuma Vihari. You see Sandeep Lamichhane burned up the Big Bash League, didn't he? It's a solid bench.
They've got a side for all sorts of surfaces. Now, if they find a spinning track, you can perhaps bring Morris in for Chemo Paul. So you got some batting and some bowling there, and leave Bolt out and bring Lamichhane in if it's a turning wicket. You've still got Rabada and Morris. And Tewatia, Ishant Sharma as well. So there's some really good options there for Delhi, I think.
I think what Simon just said, leave Trent Bolt out and bring Lamichhane in, and Morris for that. I think that's probably because, or you might even see Ishant being left out and Mishra coming in if Lamichhane is not playing, because you're going to a different track. The way they picked their side for the Mumbai game, and it was the first game. I have a feeling that the way Ricky Ponting's working with his team, they will probably change one of those guys every game depending on the conditions, but they'll stick to the pure 5 bowler theory that I love. I love. And I feel, like I said even yesterday before the game started, not because of the result, they will lose games along the way because there's no team who's going to win all the games in this format. You will lose some, but you got to be consistent with how you play, and there is a lot of talent in that side. I just somehow feel that this year is going to be a different year for Delhi.
What they need to do, though, to me,